Good evening, Rutgers. I'm WeatherWatcher Gabriella Dias here to bring you your forecast for Thursday, November 20th, 2025. When you step outside right now, it's going to be 42 degrees with a bit of clouds in the sky. It feels like 42. The humidity is at pretty comfortable, 62%, with some west winds coming in at 2 miles per hour. When you check out those headlines for today, though, we do have some rain coming in tomorrow evening, which is something to keep an eye on. We do have some seasonal temps that continue throughout this week, and it is going to be cloudy and rainy this late next week into our Thanksgiving. A little more info on that later. With the current temps across the board, we do have some mid to low 40s across all of South Jersey, and that trend does continue up for North Jersey when we have some upper 30s and those low 40s. For most of the entire state, we are huddling at a pretty low 40, high 30 mark, and that is expected to drop into the night. But look at the current radar, and we have nothing across the state. We do have a clear night coming in for us tonight, but that trend does not continue in tomorrow, which we will see in just a second. Just looking at the dew point in the next couple of days, we do see that moisture that's going to come into the region Friday overnight. So we do see, and this is all going to come in from the rain that's expected to come in from Friday into Saturday, which we will then check out on the radar. And that is expected to clear out into Saturday. So looking at that rain that I was just talking about, we do have some clouds coming in Friday morning, and those clouds are expected to stay throughout most of the day. And then early overnight into Saturday, we do have this system that's coming in from the west of us, and that is expected to make some rain to all of South and some parts of Central Jersey are expected to have that rain going into Friday night into that Saturday morning. So if you plan to drive anywhere Saturday morning, just be mindful of that rain. But just how much rain are we going to get? Just about, not too much rain, 0.1 inches for New Brunswick. South Jersey is expected to get a bit more rain, almost half an inch of rain for parts of Wildwood and Atlantic City, and most of South Jersey is huddling between that 2 to 4 mark, but most of North Jersey is not going to be hit too badly, just 0.1 inch for most of North Jersey, 0.2 up in Newark, and 0 up in Sussex. But look at the temperatures. We are expected to cool down for the 8 to 14-day range. We do expect to be just a little bit below average for this time of year, which is pretty good because we have been a little bit above average in the last week or so. So temperatures are about to come down a bit for the seasonal temperature drops. And looking at the 7-day forecast, it's going to be tomorrow cloudy, 55, and we do have that overnight rain coming in Saturday morning. 52 is going to be the high for today, as that is expected to clear out throughout most of Saturday. So just starting off with some rain, but dry rest of the weekend. Sunday, very beautiful, sunny, just a little chilly at 50 degrees. And looking at the rest of the week, Monday, it's also expected to continue that pattern of good weather. So we have mostly sunny, 54 degrees. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, though, we are expected to see some rain coming in, and that will be impacting our Thanksgiving. So that is something to keep an eye on if you're going to travel or drive or flight anywhere, because that rain is expected to impact like the entire East Coast, but more info on that into next week. So thanks for tuning in for tonight. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm WeatherWatcher Gabriella Dias, and thank you for signing on.